Good morning, everybody. I am Tessa-Marie. How are you feeling this morning? It is a wonderful morning. Everybody is up and running today. And there we are with our wonderful time of the year. It's supposed to be spring. It's supposed to be spring. So, welcome everyone from everywhere. I am Tessa-Marie, and welcome to the Morning Blessings. Good morning, Angelina, Loretta, Nancy, Sue. Good morning. How is everybody in the family doing? How are you guys doing this morning on TikTok? How are you doing on YouTube? How are you guys doing today? Today is a really, really beautiful day. So, one of the things I know for sure, if you are over 20 years old and you are breathing, you can choose to live a fulfilled life. If you're 20 and over and you're breathing, you can choose to do that. The thing is, I can teach you how on the morning blessing. We know that we are good enough and we want to live a fulfilled life. Today, for a minute, I watched the women's basketball team and the coach, 71 years old, and he's been winning and winning and winning. And they asked him, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue? And he said, as long as I can, maybe I'll get up one morning and don't know what to do with this. I might stop. And this is great, right? So we have that happening all around us. And we have to be mindful of our thoughts, our words, our actions, if we choose to live a fulfilled life. We cannot live a fulfilled life and our words, our thoughts and our actions do not represent the picture, the vision we have. And that brings us to the law of attraction. So I said, what is the law of attraction? A lot of people we all talk about the law of attraction. We hear it and we believe that if we just keep saying things that we desire in our life, this glasses looks dirty, it is, then we will attract what it is, whatever we desire, right? Good morning, Naomi. How are you doing this morning on YouTube and all of you all over? But the law of attraction does not work that way. But we keep doing it anyway. We say we desire that, we attract it, we bring it, it never comes, we are doing it, and we're not getting results. So that's why I ask, what is the law of attraction? And what does it mean to you? Answer, say something. What does the law of attraction mean to you? The law of attraction means to me that my vibration, my energy, my attitude, my body language, my thoughts, how I look at things, how I purse my lips when I look at things, how I make a sneer when I look at somebody or something, or when I speak, and when I take action on what I speak to make it happen. So the law of attraction looks like it's all of us putting it together ourselves. So what does it mean to you? Tell me what the law of attraction means to you. Then tell me, put it in the comments, put it there. What have you worked on the law of attraction and got exactly what it is you desired? Have you? Hi, Stace, how are you? So tell me what it is you have set in the law of attraction and you had it. And were you aware you were doing it at the time? Or another question, answer any one of them you want to. What does the law of attraction means to you? Have you ever asked for something from the law of attraction and received it? Were you aware when you were asking for it, what level of vibration you were putting towards it? Your body language, your words. Did you ask for something that was amazing and you got it? Are you now aware that it comes from both sides of the coin? And that's what people fail to understand. Always, this came because I can't remember exactly what we spoke about on Friday. I do them so quickly, I forget sometimes what the topics were. Um, One of the things we know for sure is that when we turn around and we speak our words with vibration or without vibration, the law of attraction hears us. Somebody asked me on the weekend about the law of attraction and what does it mean to me? And I just told you it means everything to me. It means even when I look at something and maybe just look. So the law of attraction, though, needs some help. The help the law of attraction needs is to you to acknowledge where you are on this journey called life and how grateful you are to be on that journey. And the things that are in your life that you attract, you ask the law of attraction for, and the law of attraction gave you. So now the law of attraction is telling us, your wish is my command. What are you wishing for? Although everybody knows that wishes are in fairy tales, that's where they come true. But the law of attraction, when you ask for something, will give you what you ask for. It always does. It never holds back. It gives you exactly what you're looking for. That's what the law of attraction does. The law of attraction pushes forward regardless of what we say. Many times, though, we are becoming the beaver in our river when it comes to the law of attraction. We are blocking the law of attraction. We are putting it in a vice grip. We're squeezing it aside. We are condemning it without knowing that we're condemning the law of attraction. The law of attraction is powerful. It never gives us less than we ask for. It never gives us less than we ask for. It might give us more than we ask for, but never less. So this is one of the reasons. Hello, everybody. If I haven't called your name, haven't seen you, sorry about that. I see Stacy and Loretta and Jelena. I see a few others, but Dawn must be there. That some of you on YouTube. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Welcome to the Morning Blessings and the Law of Attraction. The law of attraction is part of our very being. It's not just, a law, like a police law. It's the law of nature. It's the rules of nature. It's in the energy of nature. It's in the energy of the tree this morning that is already, you look at the ground, some things are sprouting. That's the law of attraction. It's busy doing its little work. But we do not stop to see it. There is no pausing. And to enable the law of attraction to truly give you what it is you really desire, you have to be able to channel the pausing in your day. The law of attraction will force you to shift your paradigm. And when you shift your paradigm, it is uncomfortable. It is not only uncomfortable for you, it's uncomfortable for everybody around you. What's wrong with you? Why are you doing this? And already it's uncomfortable for you. So you're on that little edge of the precipice, just waiting for somebody to tell you why, and you would stop. Because when you choose to attract new, you're going to have to drop the old. You're going to have to say to yesterday, you do not matter anymore. You are history. And you have to also look at the future and say, you know what? I can't deal with you right now. I have to deal with the moment in time. So already you are uncomfortable. It's like you're putting on new skin. And when you put on that new skin, it's going to itch. It's not going to feel good. You're going to want to cry. All of that. You'll be like a zombie. The thing, though, you have to do it if you want to attract what it is you desire in your life. There are some rules that you have to follow with the law of attraction. There are definite rules that you must follow with the law of attraction. The law of attraction will ask you to bend, to twist before it comes around to you. The law of attraction will maybe get you to the corner and you need to make a right turn, and then that's where you quit. Because the journey you have just gone through is too difficult for you to take one step in the right direction. And the first law you have to apply when that happens to you is to be grateful. Gratitude is one of the laws that goes under the laws of attraction. You must say thank you, right? We were brought up to say thank you, and we say it so flippantly. We say it without any determination or focus that we should say thank you and really feel the thank you coming from our heart. We're not good at that, though. We say thank you and we walk away, and that should suffice, and that person should turn around and be beholden to you until the day you die. But if we truly want to attract them to us, we need to say, I am so happy and grateful you're in my life. I cherish your very essence. I know I can pick up the phone and call you or whatever. I'm happy and grateful for allowing me to be with you. Can you imagine we go through life with those kind of taking the rules of the law of attraction and using it in our life every day? Think a bit about it for a moment. What would it open for you? What would the law of attraction open if you decide that you are in the moment, you're pausing, and you're realizing that every thought, action, word, sneer, attitude, laughter, anger, all of that is part of the law of attraction. And the law of attraction does come. It's just that we do not always see it because that is not how we truly wanted to see it. But think about it. You have the law of attraction tight in your right hand. You know what it is you desire to push through and to do. And then in your left hand, there is destruction, anger. I'll get even with you. I'll trip you. What is the word? Retribution. All of that in the left hand. But you are busy saying, I am wealthy, I am rich, because of affirmation is also part of the law of attraction, just like gratitude. When the world is the hardest on you, that is when you have to go and be more grateful, right? And when the pressure is coming to you, that is the minute you have to stop and hold on and see, what are you carrying with you? You're wanting the best for you and your family, but you're silently wishing the worst for others. You know it's going to cancel each other, right? They're going to cancel. So nothingness is where we stand. The right hand has all your dream, goals, and desires, powerful for yourself and your loved ones, your family, your friends. And then in the left hand, you have one human being you cannot wait to throttle. You were in love with that person once. You throw caution to the wind. You did stuff. You fell in love. You got married. And everybody grows according to how they were created. The thing is, when we meet, we do not know what the plan was for that other human being that we just cannot live without. We can't even breathe when we're in their presence. And then they start to be themselves. And then we decide to part. And we hate. And then we take hate and we wish them all sorts of horrible things. And on the other side, though, on the right hand, we are holding on to beauty. And this person that we once couldn't be without, we're now choking them to death. We want to kill them, literally kill them. How can you get what you're holding in your right hand if your left hand has so much weight? And we know if we're not balanced, we're going to fall, right? Left, boom, because the weight is putting us down. We need balance. How do we find balance? How do we make the law of attraction give us what we want? We know already we must be grateful. We just found out we cannot carry hate and looking for attraction of good things. We know that because we would be going lopsided, would fall. If you fall, can you go towards what it is you desire? No, you can't. No, we can't. None of us can. So we have to make sure that what we are looking for ourselves, we also should expect it to go to others, no matter who they are, and no matter how much they have already hurt you, and no matter how much of you they took and torn, what they did to you, they spoiled your reputation, they criticized you, they gave others the wrong impression of you. They told you to your face you didn't have what it takes. They told you you're poor, you're miserable, you'll never amount to anything. You have all of that. And on top of that, here I come and I say the law of attraction wants you to dump that shit. The law of attraction wants you to say, goodbye, adios amigos, goodbye to all that shit. But Tessa-Marie, I cannot forget. I didn't ask you to forget. I didn't even ask you to forgive. I ask you to leave it alone. I ask you to cover it with gratitude. I ask you to do that. I did not ask you to say, I regret the day I met that person. That's not what I'm asking. So when you ask me about the law of attraction, I have to tell you the truth. Because sometimes you tell me how much you despise another human being or you criticize them. And I hear you. And sometimes I will say, stop it. Or sometimes I'll say, really? And just to see if you would connect. And it's the same thing I do when you say, you use a word to describe yourself. And I go, really? Honestly? Oh, it's only me. You're not that is so small. It's only, oh, it's just me. Hi, it's me. And I go, okay, me. And what is so just about you? When you hear the word just, that's why this English language is very damn confusing. When you hear just, you can take it for justice. You can take it for just a little bit. So when you describe yourself as just me, you're already sending that energy that you do not matter. You're tiny, you're a speck, you're only little, you're just that. That's not how you have to do it. You have to begin with yourself. You have to attract what you desire to you by realizing you're worthy of it. I'm not just, I'm Tessa-Marie Shillingford. That's who I am. In the flesh, in the body, in the shell that I have. But the true me is the person that enjoys being with you, to talk, to share what I love to do, to listen to you, to stop you from using a word that is not going to enhance you, or stop you from criticizing somebody who really doesn't even know you're doing it, or to tell you, no, do not say it like that. That's me. So the shell has nothing to do with the true me. So me loves success. I love to see you enjoy it. All what I have, you can have. All what you have, I can have. Is we all have to go a certain way to get it. There is always a certain way to do things to live a fulfilled life. A certain way to attract what is the best is to respect the 5 pillars of prosperity. Emotional, respect your emotion. Don't play with it. Don't let others play with your emotion. Don't let them jiggle your cord, your heart. Don't let them pull your heartstring and cause your emotions to drop. And don't do it yourself. And then mental. So when they tell you you weren't smart, people that have never done really good in school but have read a lot of books are intelligent. They have so much. So when you are feeling you're not good enough to be able to keep your mentality, you can't play chess. But if you really want to play chess, you get a chess set and you go on the computer and you sit there and you learn. And then one day, you will be able to play chess with somebody that also wants to learn. So you keep your mental ability sharp. You want to attract good. So instead of using your mental ability to create something to destroy someone, go and put some fertilizer in the brain and keep it working. Watch what you eat, that will affect your mind. Then we have physical prosperity. So you see, you want to attract a fulfilled life. You want to attract it. It's not only being fit and being horrible and criticizing those that are not fit. How can you continue to be fit if you're always criticizing those that are not fit? Instead of telling them, let's go for a walk with me. This is how I exercise. Show that person. So let us go and look at spirituality. You go to church and the Bible is under your arm, and nobody in the world is as religious as you. You read it every day, you study it, you live by it, you pontificate over it. But then you're telling them, people, that they're not good enough. You're criticizing others. You're telling them they cannot do this as well as you. So, hey, is that good spiritual? And you want to live a fulfilled life, and you're wondering why you cannot feel that you're living a fulfilled life. Yes, you're wondering that. And then financial. I don't like those rich people. They're terrible. Rich people are horrible. Rich people are this. And there's a saying that the birds hear you when you speak ill of the rich, and it takes that sound around the world. Do not bless so this person with financial prosperity, because they despise those that have it. It's all energy. Whether this is a myth or not, it's all energy. And that is what we have to realize. You want to attract, you want good things in your life, you have to want it for others. You have to want it for yourself, and make sure you get it by telling those that are taking you down to stop. It's not, I know you're religious and I'll just turn the other cheek and God will take care of them. He gave you free will. And he said, choose. Do it yourself. I'll help you, because they told us, God said he will help those who help themselves. Where are you on that staircase? Where are you? Do you really just going to sit there and have somebody abuse you mentally, emotionally, and physically, financially, and spiritually? All of them can be abused. But you're taking it in. Are you attracting that? Because you're letting it happen to you. So the law of attraction is bring to yourself and send to others exactly what you want to come to you. No strings attached. You want to be healthy? Encourage others to be healthy. Do not criticize them. Use yourself as the example of how to be healthy. You do not have to say, you must do what I do either. I do this, I have been doing this. I've been meditating and it really works so much better for me. That's helping. I stretch every morning for 30 minutes and I found I'm so flexible. And that person might not get all of it. You're not telling them to do it. You're sharing you. And when I share you, when you share you with me, you're telling me that I can do it too. So what you already have, you need to acknowledge it. You need to be grateful for it. A friendship. When last you said to a friend, that friend that you call and you know for sure, or they text and they're going to say hi, that one. Or are you too busy to keep the connection? And then you wait until they're dead and you're the only one with that horrible thought, looking at their faces and regretting it. Hey, man, give me the rose when I can smell it. I am your friend. Give me the rose now. So the law of attraction is only going to give you what you're giving out. It's all energy. The most important thing you can do about this is to make sure that you are being grateful, even in the middle of a crisis. And that's hard to do. I'm asking for almost the most challenging thing a human can do. According to us, our world is falling apart. And you're asking me, Tessa-Marie, to find something to be grateful for in the moment. Yes. Because you will notice if the law of attraction is not working for you to get what it is you want to attract, start to be grateful for what it is you already have, and to be thankful and to be appreciative. And the minute you start doing that, you will notice that you are no longer feeling scarce, that you do not have it. You cannot be grateful and feeling that you don't have anything in your life. It seems as if the minute you start being grateful, that gratitude takes over completely. And it's while you are in the midst of being grateful that the law of attraction comes running in. Because those two guys are good friends. Wherever one goes, the other follows. So begin your day by being grateful. Begin your moments by being grateful. Reserve your critical words about your family and friends. Leave them alone. They have their journey and you have yours. Selfish, egotistical, call it what you may. But your business is you. Your business is you. Stop spending valuable time that you could use to make your life better by criticizing or thinking what they should do. That is why at a certain time when you're born, they cut the cord. They cut it. So you can go, even as a baby, to be you. And you, the mother, the father, the family member, no wants to take that cord and attach it again. So I can be a duplicate of you. No, we can't. That's why the law of attraction is this. What it is, what you are looking for is evading you because you are evading what you already have. So maybe I just use invading purposely. The law of attraction, Tessa-Marie, is just not coming to me. I get that. But are you going towards what you already have and taking care of it and cherishing it? My mother, a businesswoman, said when somebody gave her money that was crushed and thing, she would take an iron and iron it smooth. And she said once, we should stop treating our money that way because we will one day start treating each other that way. And if we treat others the way we crumble and crush our money, therefore, we won't have those friends. They wouldn't stay with us. So why do you expect your money to stay if you don't care about it? Why do you expect your friend to stay if you do not acknowledge and see the value in having this wonderful person in your life? And you want more. You want more. And you're not emptying your damn cup into anybody else. Really? Your cup is full, but you're still not satisfied. You refuse to share wisdom. You refuse to share a little bit of your time. You refuse to take the time to say, hi, how are you doing today? You begin with you and you end with you. And yet, you're still looking to win. You're looking to get better. Hi, Loki, morning. And these are the things that happens to us when we make sure that we are not sharing or we are not acknowledging. Law of attraction is not coming. You don't believe in it anymore. But you have 40 different affirmations and you know them by heart. But when you see someone, you go, oh my goodness, you don't look so good. Are you okay? That's what we do, right? You see the friend and you say, what are you wearing? What did you do? I don't like your hair. But I affirm, I'm going to get this. I'm rich, I'm wealthy, I have $5 million in the bank. And you see your brother. Really? That's the best you could do? You see your friend. Is that all you have? You know, the right hand and the left hand thing. So what I am asking of you as a human being is to realize the law of attraction will come and give you what you decide, what you attract. What you think, you speak, you get, you're going to get it. What you throw out there, it belongs to you. So if you want more empty your cup of goodness and what you have into another. A full cup cannot take any more, it will just waste. And stop looking at your cup as half empty. It's half full. I have some. I can give you a teaspoon of it. I can pour a little bit of that. No, don't do that because I did it but instead, no, let her go. I had to struggle to get to the top of the ladder. She's going to struggle. I have the answer. But really? But you want to get tired of the ladder and you wonder why nobody's giving you a hand because you haven't given anybody a hand over here. The law of attraction. What is the law of attraction? The law of attraction is you. It's all you. And when you decide and we decide that the law of attraction, and we know and we acknowledge the law of attraction is us, do you know what happens to us? More comes to us. And man, it is uncomfortable when you're changing your paradigm and shifting. A little bit of it is trying to get up in the morning. You don't want to get up, right? It's uncomfortable. So when you're changing from what we were created to be, to go back to it, it's not going to be comfortable. Taking care of you, they will tell you you're selfish. Resting and saying no, they'll tell you you're mean and selfish. Telling others you have to do it for yourself, they'll tell you, why don't you help me? We all are responsible for us. And no matter what we do, how good we do it, and how bad we do it, it's ours. It belongs to us. And every time we speak, we prophesize our future. And the thing is, though, we don't remember those words that we spoke that gave us the future we're saying when they're bad. People say, I don't understand how this happened to me. No, we don't understand because we weren't happening it to ourselves. But your opinion, your words, your beliefs, and your whatever it is you have, it doesn't belong to somebody else. Do not waste your time and sending your negative energy at others, no matter who they are, no matter how much they hurt you. You know now, you stay away from them. And that is the law of attraction. You will attract what you do, what you see, what you think, what you act on. So that's the law of attraction and you. And that's what I will help you. So I am asking you, if you're listening and you're over the age of 20 and you're breathing, you can still change your attitude about what you desire to attract, even if it is a comfortable chair to sit in because you're 90. You can do it. But you have to realize that everything you think, it, do, and say, and all of that belongs to you, not to anybody else. Have a great day, everybody. How are you guys feeling today? I wasn't very good with acknowledging people this morning. I'm sorry. Hi, Candice. How are you this morning? So, guys, I am going to say goodbye on TikTok. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. But it's 8:33, so talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye-bye, everybody on TikTok. And on YouTube, thank you for coming and spending some time with me. Take care of yourself. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. And on Instagram.